I love you guys, y'all. I don't know. That just had to come out first and foremost. Because look, let me tell you why though. Because you are one of the strongest people in this world. You know, so many people went against you for so long and for so many different reasons that you don't even know about because they know how strong you are. They know that you have your Father living within you. They know you have Jesus' blood in your veins. And because some people just don't, that's a problem for them. But just understand everything that has happened to you, every stone that has been thrown your way, only made you stronger. This is what this is about. Everything they've done to you, every lie, every word they've said to your face sometimes, and you just sat back and you just knew God was going to step in because everything they do to you is only going to make you stronger. Before you know it, you're going to really be able to just pick the world up with just one hand because that's how powerful these people have made you. See, they're upset because they didn't break you. And they felt like once they got you to a place that no one would deal with you or want to deal with you and that you were alone, that you were going to become weak. But see, that only made you stronger. It only made you wanting to go harder at whatever it is you're doing in life because it didn't stop you. They can never stop someone who God put here for a reason. But see, you can always silence the devil. Because when you don't stop and you keep going, that's what makes them mad. See, their main goal is to see you by yourself with absolutely nothing. Because that's how demonic some of these people are. That's how jealous and envious they are of you. And then you got some that they want to see you with something, but they just don't want you doing better than them. Like, it's okay for you to drive a car as long as your car is not better than their car. But God said over my dead body. He said, anything you want in this world, just ask and you shall receive. And see, he don't do this for everyone. He do this for his children. He do this for the people who are humble, not the people who need to be humble. But some of you all are just humble beings. And you would give someone the clothes off your back at any given second. That's because you don't care about a lot of things. And I just want to take this time out to congratulate everyone who has healed. Because y'all, this healing process after everything you've been through is not easy. But when you wake up every day and you step out into this world and you no longer care what no one thinks of you, you have healed. So that's also confirmation for someone. But at the same time, like I was saying, God is living within you. Everything that they've done to you, every lie, everything they've said behind your back, trying to turn everyone against you, hoping that you have nothing. And let me tell you something about that, because some of us have lost everything that we've had, you know. But understand, God did that for a reason. He was still using you to show them, look where they were. Look what they had before, but look what I'm doing for them now. You see what I'm saying? You have a testimony. And sometimes God will use you as an example to just like look at it as a slap in their face, because they thought once you got in that place you were never going to bounce back, and they were happy giving you all this bad advice. And one thing about people, y'all, they already don't like you, but then they can sit back and point out everyone else who don't like you either. And how you think they know? Mind you, they don't even know these people personally. It's like you have a group of friends, but these friends are your friends, but they don't hang out with each other outside of you. How can they sit back and talk about what the other person has going on, how that person feels about you, if they don't feel the same way? How do they know? Everybody hate everybody, and no one is good enough to be around you because they don't want to see you winning. But what they don't understand is that God put you here to be a winner. You have already won this brutal war you have been fighting. That's the part that dumbs don't understand. They are that slow to the point that they felt like you being alone with nothing was going to break you when all it did was made you stronger. God will continue to use you. Why? Because he knows the stronger you become, the easier this journey is going to be for you. And before you know it, you somewhere kick back, relax, just enjoying life. Because you've done everything that God needed you to and you didn't break character. And it's hard to not break character, y'all. I know it's so hard for y'all not to just go to these people and, hell, pull the trigger. But you don't have to. God said you don't have to get your hands dirty. Because a lot of these people who walk around, they premeditate how they're going to treat you. They already got their hand on the trigger, walking around with their little pistol, thinking that they about that life. They already don't have a life. So that's why they're so paranoid. Because see, that's a whole nother story, y'all. Some people know how powerful you are to the point they are scared. Before you know it, they sitting around their home with cameras and guns, thinking that you're gonna come after them, when they don't realize they created this drama for you, and then they're losing their own mind. See, God don't play about you. And the world can see that. And when people see that type of favor that God has over you, they become jealous. But they don't understand that if they change how they were, then they would be in that same boat with you. They won't be over there stuck on the shore looking for a way. So at the end of the day, just know that everything that has been done to you only made you stronger. These people are weak. They're delusional. They're stalkers. At the end of the day, that's probably just how their life is going to be. It's like the end. Haven't accomplished anything other than being jealous of you. But the sad part is they felt like long as they could go against God and win, that makes them feel happy. But they don't know at the end of the day, they were being controlled by the devil, and the devil is going to lead them with absolutely nothing. The same thing they wanted for you is what they're going to end up with. They think they have all this family, all these friends, all this family, all these friends, and think that these people really cared about them. These people don't care about them no more than they care about themselves. And if you sitting over there talking to them about the next person, what you think they doing to you? Do you not think these people are not talking about you? And then half of the time, these people that they're talking to you about, they know that the person that's talking about you is jealous of you. But, they don't care to say nothing to that person because that person is not even important to them like they think they are. And I hope I'm not confusing anyone with what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, y'all, don't let this thing called life stress you out. Don't feel like there's no tomorrow for you, because you have already conquered a lot in life. You just don't see it because you're so giving, and you don't sit back and count the days. See, you don't do that because you don't have to. When you do things for people, it's out of the kindness of your heart. You know it and God knows it, and that's all that matters. I'm dimming it done. I love you all, and I will see y'all in another video. Bye, y'all.